In 2005, twin filmmakers and songwriters Sean and John Donson brought together 5 talented kids, Emma, Zoe, Haley, Boo, and Adam, to form a group called the Fly Kids. Their mission: to get kids off the couch and on their feet, dancing their way to a healthier lifestyle. This moment marked the official beginning of Adam Sevani's career as both an actor and dancer, setting the stage for his eventual role in one of the greatest dance movie franchises ever made.
Step Up 2: The Streets is the second installment in the Step Up franchise of low-budget, high-energy dance movies.
But despite the massive success of the Step Up series at such a young age, Adam never truly wanted this life. Acting and dancing were his father's dreams he passed down to his 2 sons. Adam just happened to be the one who took those dreams the farthest, and yet, after achieving all this, many still wonder what happened to Moose. What has Adam Sevani been up to? I wonder what happened to Adam Sevani. That guy was the best dancer I've ever seen. This is the story of Adam Gary Sevani, the life he never wanted. How far? Mile a day for you. Subscribe. Adam's parents, Edita and Gary Gagig Sevani Manucherian, were blessed with 2 boys, Vahe and Adam. The Italian and Armenian couple were well-known directors and choreographers who owned one of the biggest dance studios in Los Angeles, California, the Synthesis Dance and Performing Arts Center. This studio offered exciting dance programs for children and adults, led by highly acclaimed celebrity choreographers, artists, and even actors. Originally located at the 4200 Lancashire Boulevard, North Hollywood, the studio was later moved to the 600 Playhouse Alive, Floor 4, Pasadena, California. When your parents' job is to teach children how to dance, it becomes a conscious flow, something natural for their kids to pick up. Like many parents who didn't make it to Hollywood spotlight, they passed down their dreams of stardom to their children. Adam's father, Gary, leveraged his connection with artists and choreographers who frequent the studio to create opportunities for his kids. In 2006, music mogul and producer Chris Stokes booked Synthesis Dance Studio for the boy band B2K. During this time, Mr. Sevani introduced his eldest son Vahe as a musician, handing Stokes some demo tapes. Stokes reportedly told Gary Sevani that the demo could get a shot, but only if Vahe was part of a group. Determined, Vahe began searching for additional singers, eventually forming a group called NLT. Not Like Them, with 3 others. They signed a TUG Records and were set to release an album in 2007 titled Not Like Them, after dropping singles like That Girl, She Said I Said, and Come On.
What's up, everybody? It's your boys NLT.
We just finished JoJo Jams 2007, and we want to thank everybody for coming out.
Interestingly, Adam even appeared as a dancer in some of their music videos.
But the album is scheduled to come out this September. We kind of pushed it back a couple times because our album got leaked, so we went back and did a whole bunch of new songs, so we're really excited about that.
Unfortunately, the album was cancelled, leaving NLT without anything to promote, and the group disbanded in 2009. Adam wasn't left out of these opportunities either. Back in 1999, when Adam was just 7, he was registered for acting classes, though he admitted he never took them seriously.
But I never took acting seriously. I just had a different perspective of it because I just grew up around it. I was around, entertainment people all the time, and acting wasn't something that I was like, oh, you can make a living off of, or just be completely committed into the craft. So,
despite his lack of focus, he managed to land a role in The Emperor's Club, a 2002 American drama directed by Michael Hoffman, starring Kevin Kline and Emma Hirsch, based on the Ethan Canine short story The Palace Thief. Although I couldn't capture his face, but the film saw Adam playing one of the St. Benedict students, not a main role. The movie itself didn't perform well at the box office, grossing only $16 million against a $12 million budget. Between 2005 and 2006, I think Adam's father seemed to take matters into his own hands, pushing both of his sons to take acting, music, and dancing more seriously.
So I got all these people shaking me in my hands and hugging me, talking with me, sharing with me. These all the people, they're like part of my family.
It was during this time Vahe formed the band group NLT and Adam joined the Fly Kids, a group assembled by the twin filmmakers and songwriters Sean and John Donson.
You help us out on this gig this weekend?
Well, what do I have to do, like a snack bar or something?
No, silly, you have to dance.
Wait. I can't learn how to do that in 3 days.
Adam at 14 was the oldest in the group, standing out among kids who looked around 7 or 8. Interestingly, Sean Dunson, one of the creators of the project, was also a choreographer. This suggests a similar scenario to the one with Chris Stokes, Mr. Sevani leveraging his dance studio connection. You can almost imagine the conversation. Sean, how far now? I have a kid who knows how to dance, so. And the reply will be like, I can't say you be my man, no.
Hi there, I'm Gary, and I'm 13 years old.
Now, don't get me wrong, Adam could really dance, but he just didn't have the passion for the stress and hassle that came with it.
Dancing, like, I don't want to, like, do the choreography or, like, being a choreographer and being, like, a teacher and doing that because, you know, then it becomes like a business and less of a passion. And I've always wanted to kind of keep it pure, to be like solely a passion.
The Fry Kids project ended after a trailer and a few episodes aired on YouTube and CBS Network, and that was it. But unknowingly, Adam had already started building a portfolio as both an actor and dancer. He made cameo appearances as a kid dancer in music videos like Maisie's Breath Stretch Shake in 2004
Stretch, shake, let it go.
and Will Smith's Switch in 2005.
Shut your mouth, fool, hit your crew.
He also landed another minor role in Superbad, a 2007 coming-of-age comedy directed by Greg Mottola.
Fogle?
No.
What's up, man? What are you doing here?
However, all of these roles only highlighted how laid-back Adam was about his career. Most of his appearances were cameos, with no standout performances to prove or solidify him as a star. To make matters worse, his scene in Superbad was cut from the final version, which went on to grossing over $170 million worldwide. Even more frustrating, Adam was one of the backup dancers during Kevin Federline's performance at the Teen's Choice Award in 2006, a performance often remembered for all the wrong reasons, mostly because of Federline's controversial relationship with Britney Spears.
I wouldn't say I was a backup dancer for Kevin Federline. I would say it was featured in his performance.
At this point, you could tell Adam's dad was starting to lose hope in turning his sons into superstars. But then, towards the end of 2007, everything was about to change. Step Up to the Street was the sequel to the 2006 movie Step Up, directed by John M. Chu, who recently produced the award-nominated film The Wicked, featuring Ariana Grande in 2024. This sequel initially had modest ambitions. It was supposed to be a direct-to-DVD release, which means Touchstone's Pictures, Summit Entertainment, and Offspring Entertainment, operating under Disney, had no plans to push or promote the movie in theater. At first, John wasn't sold on the idea of directing a direct-to-DVD movie. After all, this was his first big project and he wanted it to make an impact. However, a phone conversation with his mother changed everything. When did you become a snob? She said. It was just the reminder Chu needed. A real storyteller can take anything and elevate it. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna make the best damn direct-to-DVD dance sequel ever. 2 years later, he got a call from Disney. Having heard Chu was attached, they wanted to consider it for theatrical release. Chu went in, pitched the film with his notes, and got the green light. The first Step Up was a romantic dance drama starring Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan. It combined various dance styles like hip-hop and ballet in a story about a street guy caught vandalizing the fictional Maryland School of Art, MSA. As part of his punishment, he's assigned community service at the school as a janitor, only to fall in love and discover his passion for dance. The movie was a surprise hit, grossing $114 million worldwide on a $12 million budget.
We're having fun and just doing all the stuff that I would ever want to see in a movie.
But John Chu had a different vision for the sequel. Instead of sticking with the professional dancing and studio vibe of the original, he decided to take the story to the streets.
The biggest difference is the dancer. We get to push it harder. We have twice the dance numbers that the first movie did. We get some of the best breakers out there because it's less about using ballet and hip-hop and fusing them together. This is all about hip-hop. This is all about the different textures of what's hip-hop from the popping.
By the mid-2000s, street dance culture was booming, with routines heavily influenced by pop stars, hip-hop, and viral internet trends. Dance challenges like Cha-Cha Slide and Kopi Shuffle were staples at social gatherings, and you couldn't walk through a subway without seeing freestylers breaking bones, some literally trying to perfect moves.
In 2006, the MySpace community made the film Step Up a phenomenon. In 2007, You get to help us make the sequel.
To create a true street dance movie, True needed professional dancers who could also act. After casting lead roles like Brianna Evigan, Robert Hoffman, Will Kemp, and Cassie Ventura, the filmmakers decided they needed more dancers to form groups and bring the choreography to life. Enter MySpace on YouTube, the team hosted an online contest asking aspiring dancers to submit videos for a chance to be part of the film. This concept may well have been the pioneers for modern online dance challenges, as it created massive excitement and anticipation for the movie.
Well, it's no secret that dance movies have been all the rage for the last couple of years. Hi everybody, I'm Chelsea Cannell for Holly Scoop TV, and tonight we are in Hollywood at the Step Up 2 premiere to find out if 2008 is any different.
Step Up 2 The Streets was released in theaters on February 14, 2008. The story follows an orphan girl and member of the 410, a notorious dance crew that stages pranks in public spaces and dominates underground dance battles at a club called The Streets. Andy auditions for the Maryland School of Art, getting in thanks to the star dancer Chase, played by Robert Hoffman, who recognizes her talent. Her commitment to the school gets her kicked out of the 410, but she quickly forms a new crew with Chase, aiming to win the grand contest at The Streets.
I think it's time we form a crew and compete at The Streets.
This sequel was a bigger hit than the original, grossing $150 million worldwide, a 32% increase over the first movie. The DVD and Blu-ray release followed a year later on February 6, 2009, which is probably why my first memory of watching it was in 2009. I remember sitting with my siblings glued to the screen, and afterwards we tried forming our own dance crew to learn the moves together. You can lie, you dance care. You no go mind your business. By the way, what the hell are you wearing, bro? Oh, my name is Robert Alexander III, but you can call me Moose. Such a fool, bro. See, I intentionally didn't go deep into Adam Sevani's role in Step Up 2 The Street because honestly, the movie wasn't designed for him to be the lead in the first place. The director, John M. Chu, initially didn't see Moose as a standout character. However, after seeing Adam's potential, he decided to rewrite Moose's script to fit Adam's personality better. At the time, Adam was only 15 years old and among the youngest cast members.
One of his discoveries was 15-year-old Adam Sevani. Chu rewrote the role of Moose just for him.
I'm Robert Alexander III, but you could call me Moose.
Now, how Adam landed the role of Moose is a mystery because I couldn't find a concrete evidence, but I've come up with 3 theories on how it might have happened. Theory 1, the push from his dad. Normal, Adam's dad hears about the audition probably through choreographers at his dance studio and advocates for his son. Adam, who already had a solid resume as an actor and dancer, gets a shot at the audition. From there, John Chu sees the magic in him and the rest is history. Theory 2, the online contest. Adam comes across a contest online, joins a group dance, and they submit a video. Their submission impresses the Step Up team. John Chu spots Adam's talent and the door opens for him. But honestly, I find this theory weak because Adam himself have mentioned he's never been big on social media outside of Instagram.
Twitter, are you on Facebook?
I'm not on Twitter, sorry, never had one. Not on Facebook, never had one. But I do release YouTube videos, so, you know.
Theory 3, the Robert Hoffman connection. This theory feels the most convincing. Robert Hoffman, one of the main cast members of the Step Up 2, had a history with Adam before the movie even came into the picture. Hoffman was already a YouTube pioneer, famous for his dancing, pranks, and other wild videos. I even found a video of him and Adam performing together at the Choreographers Carnival back in January 2007. So it's possible that when the Step Up crew was scouting for dancers, Robert recommended Adam to John Chu, and John saw his potential.
Tell me how you got into this film, because I hear it's a pretty exciting story that you had like an audition video that was YouTube or MySpace or something like that. Tell me about it.
Yeah, my friend Robert Hoffman, I was talking to him on the phone and he was like, I'm doing Step Up 2, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm gonna go try it out for it. He's like, just email me a video.
You know, I first read the script and there was this part from Moose. I was like, oh my god, they have to see Adam.
Yeah, definitely was Rob that hooked him in. Sharp guy. But honestly, how he got the role isn't as important as what he did with it. Adam Sevani didn't just play Moose, he owned the role and ended up stealing the hearts of fans worldwide.
Watch me.
Adam was cast as Robert Alexander III, A.K.A Moose, a quirky and skilled dancer who helps Andy navigate challenges in the movie. His dancing flowed so naturally it was like watching art in motion. Moose wasn't just another dancer, he was a character. While most of the cast felt like fillers, I can can barely even remember any name, but Moose stood out. There can only be one Moose, and it shows. The way he danced, the goofy but charming personality, and the choices he made all felt organic, I swear. Even critics who weren't impressed with the acting side of the Step Up 2 admitted they couldn't get Moose out of their head. The New York Times said he might be the baddest nerd in movie history. John Chu even had a YouTube channel where he documented the film making process. After the release, fans kept asking one question: who is Moose? And where did he come from?
And I've been getting tons of emails, tons of messages from my MySpace and my YouTube, and almost all of them are about Adam G. Sevani, A.K.A Moose. Everyone wants his number, his IM, they want to take him to prom. But in the meantime, I have a couple guests here that hopefully we can answer some of those questions right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Moose himself.
Adam himself said there wasn't much difference between him and the character. To make things even more interesting, he made it known in an interview that he barely even sweats when he dances.
I don't sweat at all. I'm the opposite. I just glisten.
Just glisten, I love
It's true. I pant. Like a dog.
To us, he became a dance icon.
Let me hear you clap. You can applause from the very beginning. You can give me your standing ovation while I bang your
However, to Adam, he was just making his dad's dreams come true.
This is Step Up 3D, which is my smaller son, Adam Sevani. He started his big career and at Disney when he started to do Step Up 2 and Step Up 3D. It's like my dreams come true. So it's an amazing thing. Some people, they ask me how you feel when you see your kids like that successful. This is kind of, again, this is how I can explain how I feel. This is my dream.
Step up. Step up. Last night, Joe and I rented Step Up 2, The Streets. Yeah, it must still be on his mind.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Have you seen Step Up 3D?
Adam's performance in Step Up 2 was so iconic that in May 2009, he was confirmed to return as Moose in Step Up 3D. This film, which centered on Moose's journey in NYC's underground dance scene, became the highest grossing installment in the series, earning over $159 million worldwide. After Step Up 3D, Adam made smaller appearances in Step Up Revolution, Step Up All In. But by this point, fans and even Adam himself were tired of the franchise.
Even though you've already achieved so much in your career, what else can we expect from you in the future?
Acting. I mean, I focused on dancing for the majority of my life. It's kind of a new thing to focus just solely on acting. So I guess look out for me acting more.
More Step-Up movies, hopefully?
No.
Aww.
The storytelling had gotten weaker and it felt like Disney was milking the hype for profit, using stars like Adam as merchandise rather than giving them proper lead roles. Come to think of it, Adam never had a lead role in the franchise, which was a disservice to his talent. And let's be honest, while his dancing was top-notch, his acting wasn't strong enough to land him many roles outside Step Up. In 2010, he starred alongside Miley Cyrus in LOL, Laughing Out Loud, which flopped with critics and at the box office as well. Since then, he's mostly stuck to his normal cameo role, with his last official appearance being in an episode of Lucifer.
I want a lawyer. Pastrami boy? You're the killer. Killer? What? What are you talking about? Dude, I'm here for the show.
While his acting career may not have taken off, Adam's dancing continues to inspire fans. His Instagram and TikTok are filled with clips of him dancing and goofing around like he's always done.
Adam, bro, how you doing? Long time no see, man.
Very long time. How are you?
Good. Yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah, so I was just wondering, what have you been up to lately? Anything going on? Anything we need to know about?
Just hanging, traveling, chilling.
Adam Sevani might not be a household name in Hollywood, but to those who grew up watching him, he will always be Moose, the dancer who made the impossible look effortless. Back in 2014, when I was just hitting my adolescence, I would often see my siblings watching the Nickelodeon sitcom Henley Danger. The main character always opens the show with the phrase,
"It all just kinda happened."
And honestly, that's the perfect way to describe Adam's life. It all really just kinda happened. He was born into a family that loved dancing, not just for fun, but as a livelihood. And because dancing was the coolest thing a kid could do back then, he learned a few moves. Turns out, those moves were way cooler than he even expected. People were amazed, they loved him, and since they loved it, he just kept doing it until the hype died down. But when the spotlight started to fade, Adam didn't fight it. He embraced it, he quietly moved on to the next chapter of his life, and that's the thing about Adam Sevani. He's just a simple guy, no drama, no fuse, just talent and a love for dance. Maybe that's why people love him today. Alpha, my name is Milor Hilary. Please don't forget to subscribe, because I noticed the last time I said subscribe, it did a good job in my video. Please subscribe and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks.